first going to show you kind of the first step using a block, so then that way you can kind of give yourself a little bit more space. You can really focus on some of the positioning. So I'm going to place the block down, and now my feet are going to go on the block. So when I'm here, I'm just going to squat down as much as I can. So now I'm already getting a little bit more of a lift, so then that way I can be over my hands. Now when I'm here, I'm trying to create a little bit of an arch in my back. So then the tip of my sacrum, right where my fingertips are, that is coming up. Then as this is coming up, my sternum is coming forward by bringing my thoracic spine, my middle back, into my back. Now, I'm trying to stay wide across my collarbone. So already when I place my hands down, I'm making sure that I'm not rounding too much. So I need to stay wide across my collarbones, place my hands down. I'm kind of pushing out so then I can keep wide across my collarbones. And now what I'm thinking about doing is I need to squeeze my knees in toward each other as I keep that wideness across my collarbones as much as I can. And now I need to shift forward, so now my pelvis is over my hands. So my pelvis being over my hands creates that weight shift, so then I can have that moment of like weightlessness. Now I'm trying to bring my knees in toward each other as much as I can as I push my elbows kind of out to the side. And then I'm gonna try to bring my collarbones forward. Okay, from the front without the block, same idea, but you're gonna have to kind of like play around with a little bit of that positioning. So you really wanna make sure that your hips can stay flexed enough. My hands are placed. Now, do you see how I'm trying to keep my collarbones wide across, okay? So I'm here, and then I'm going to shift forward. So you see how I have to shift forward before I lift my feet up. If I try to lift my feet up, it's not gonna happen. I have to shift all the way forward, and then my legs are just going to come up.